The boxing senator from the Sarangani province in the Philippines, the 8-division world champion, the 4-time welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, taking place once again this Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. in the Pacific. Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view. The WBA welterweight championship of the world, Manny Pacquiao versus Yordenis Ugas.
Obviously, we want to send well wishes to Errol Spence Jr., who underwent surgery on Wednesday. I spoke with Derek James this morning. I am told that he's doing well. And for you, a different opponent sits to my left. How did you receive the news? Who told you? And what went into the decision to take this fight against Yordenis Ugas?
First of all, I'm praying for Errol Spence for his fast recovery, and I hope that he can fight again. And of course, health is priority before boxing. So. And also, when I heard the news from the promoter, of course, I am like feel bad, but good thing that here's Ugas want to challenge me and in the ring for the WBA championship, and it's good thing that we can. Settle it down, the dispute about the WBA belt. So I think it will good for us to talk in the ring. I mean, settle down in the ring on Saturday. So this is going to be a good fight.
Absolutely. Yordenis, when you received the news, and we spoke this morning, you called this your destiny. What went through your mind? And what were the first things you did when you heard you would be facing Manny Pacquiao?
First of all, I want to send well wishes to Errol Spence. Wish him all the best on a speedy recovery. Look, this has been a long road for me. Obviously, it's a short notice fight, but I'm thankful and very honored for this opportunity, and I'm ready.
In terms of the preparation, Manny, I know you were training for a southpaw. That was a big part of the storyline coming into this. Now you draw an orthodox fighter. What adjustments did you have to make? And I know you've said it's easier than fighting a left-hander, but what adjustments did you make instantly when you heard that you were facing Yordenis Ugas?
When I heard the fight against Ugas, I just 2 days. I easily adjust because I've been fighting a right-handed guy, so it's not hard for me to adjust unless going way around. So like when you're fighting a right-handed and switching to southpaw, that's gonna be hard because you're not used to it to fight a southpaw. So this time around, it's good for me because I used to fight a right-handed most of my career, so. Nothing to worry about.
Why do you think, and you told me you think Manny Pacquiao will knock out Yordenis Ugas, why are you so confident?
Well, we've had a real good training camp. He's trained really hard for this fight, and he's punching real good in the sparring sessions. And I think putting one sparring partner on the canvas was a motivator for all of us, and we want to continue that type of fight.
Yordenis, what do you think when you hear that? Do you think he can knock you out?
I'm 100% certain he cannot knock me out. I've done all the work and all the preparation over these past 6 years. I've really been, hitting my stride, and I don't think Manny Pacquiao can knock me out.
I see you shaking your head down there, Ismael. What do you make of that, and why is Yordenis Ugas ready for Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, okay. The most important thing is the level of Yordenis Ugas. Is one guy coming from the Olympics for more than 500 amateur bout. professional. When he came to us, he was with 3 losses, but after that, we've been doing like a 12 fight in the row, and the only loss he was with Champ Porter. Everyone saw Champ Porter is a real fighter, but Champ Porter he was in the rank that night. So Yordenis Ugas is a very competitive guy. He's always eager to fight. To fight with Manny Pacquiao is honor. To me, he's a legend. And to me, he's a guy who is inspiration for new generation of fighters. Really, so much respect. But one thing for sure, look back, and he talking about KO. He long time no give KO to anyone. He been dropping people, but never KO for a long time. Thank you.
Manny, you know, you have said coming into this fight, I spoke with Justin Fortune. He was telling me about this tolerance training that you did where you brought it back from 2002. You haven't done this. Why did you decide that you wanted to bring back that old school Manny for this fight, something you didn't do for the Keith Thurman fight?
Because I feel young. I feel
42 years young.
Sorry, I'm 24.
My bad.
I'm just happy doing this. You know, boxing is my passion, and I'm enjoying doing training camp, and excited to undergo sacrifices and discipline, especially to prepare a fight like this. I mean, I'm always happy.
Yordenis, before we go to the final remarks, just how does this fight end? And do you feel as though it will be Manny Pacquiao's final fight?
Well, look, I have come to prepare for 12 hard rounds. If this is the final fight that the legend Manny Pacquiao has, that he fought against a guy who brought his best and who is a world-class fighter.
Yordenis, closing remarks from you.
I want to thank PBC. I want to thank Manny Pacquiao. And more than anything, I am a fighter that represents my country. This fight is dedicated to all the Cubans that are fighting for the freedoms and the liberties out in Cuba. And I'm fighting for them in my country.
Manny Pacquiao, closing remarks, please.
Well, I would like to thank first thanking God for everything that He's given to me. I never imagined that what I have done in boxing accomplished beyond of my imagination from the beginning of my career until now. Amazing. God raised me from nothing into something for a purpose, to be an inspiration inside and outside the ring. Thank you so much to all your support, media, press, and to all the boxing fans all over the world. I really appreciate it for supporting boxing. And of course to my team, Team Pacquiao, coaching staff, and to all of you, thank you for giving us a chance always.
And now it's a serious decision for him. I know that if it was Errol Spence Jr., if he won that fight, may have possibly been his very last fight, but the fact that he's not fighting who he considers to be the top tier of the welterweight division, he may want another.